All right, everybody. This is a coach-controlled scrimmage on a Sunday afternoon. It is purely an exhibition, something fun for the kids. Get a little more hockey. We will be bringing this to you shortly. Congratulations to the USA Men's Olympic team for their victory today. And we will catch up with y'all in a minute. All right. So you notice there's no officials? Yeah, this is a coach-controlled scrimmage. So we've got Coach Aaron and the Lakeville coach out there, and we're wearing our orange proudly. Yeah. So here we go. No scoreboard. No.
Nope.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Well, the
You
outcome
can't
of this
really
game
keep
doesn't
score.
matter. Yep.
So I'll keep score for it. Y'all.
It doesn't go against our record
No.
or for our record. That's what we're expecting, right?
Yes.
And here we go.
It
Coach
cannot.
dropping the puck, and it gets dropped right dead center. It goes out to the side. Gets pushed out over.
Great little
about
pass
all the way
there.
in. That was Lexi that pushed it in over the center line. Then you got Quinn right there battling it. Back to Lexi. Lexi throws it. into the zone,
touch.
bounces it off, so that's great news. And Lakeville picks it up, pushes it out over to the side, comes out to Lexi at the point. Lexi throws it up, gets bumped up in the air. Quinn tries. That was Nora that tried to knock it down. Couldn't quite grab it. Lakeville's making a move here. Lexi taking a defensive stance, blocks that one out of the way. No issue there.
Like that.
Takes a shot and goes far left, wide left.
Perfect.
Back out of the zone it goes. Lakeville needs to
We're
regroup.
not going to hold the line. All right.
Lakeville has the puck. They're bringing it in the zone.
Oh, that away.
Nora goes in and says, nope, not today, ladies. Call the cops. Nora stealing. Nora throws it in across. Nobody home. Oh, she goes right back in at it and almost had that one. And then Natalie comes up and swipes it, pushes it over to Nora. Nora tries to go grab it. Now it comes back. Back into the zone for Lakeville. In between the pipes today, Lucy.
Oops.
As Peyton is still sitting out for this one too, as she should.
We'll go.
To get better.
Go, Nora.
Pushed out. There we go. Nora's going after it. Willa going after it. Gets out of the zone. Back over to Natalie. Puck sitting. Lakeville picks it up. Takes it center. Bumps off a skate. Now Natalie swipes it again. Let's go. Natalie. Natalie brings it in. It's Natalie versus 3. Natalie trying to make a move. Breaks an ankle of the opposite. Throws it. Wide right. Back around the corner it's going to go. Allie's going to be right there trying to get it. Between Allie and Willow. Push it back into the corner. Puck goes behind the net by Lakeville. They push it over. They try to get it out, but they go right over to Blair. Blair takes a shot. Big shot. Gets deflected. And then the rebound. Willow threw it right at her, and it got deflected in behind the net. There's one from a long ways out by Allie. Goes right on the right side of the net. Hits the back and comes into the corner. Picked up by Quinn. Quinn tries to place it for him. Boom! Big shot there by Willa. Willa slap shotted that bad boy. And it gets deflected. So good job there on the goalie. Kept in bounds by Allie. Oh, Willa just took it. Willa. Offsides on Maple Grove. All right, we're going to be in the neutral zone taking the face off here. And Quinn is doing it for us. Quinn battling right there, gets stuffed up. She throws it right over to Harper. Harper brings it over to Quinn. A little too hot. Off the boards, though. Harper goes after it, grabs it, throws it into the zone. And they're in pursuit. Quinn and Harper together and going in, playing the offensive side. They stuff them. Puck right there in front.
Get it, Avy.
Right there in front. Avy is going after it. Puck comes out. Off to the side. Lakeville running with it. Good pass by Lakeville. Lexi lost it. Oh,
that away loose.
Lucy blocks that one up and over.
That away loose.
Lucy deflected that one up and over the net. And good shot by Lakeville. Their first one of the game. But it
little
does
Connor
not do
Hellebuck
anything.
in her for this morning.
There you go. Avy battling that one to get it out of the zone. They swipe it. Lakeville trying to get it in their zone again. We don't allow it. Right over. Good job. Aviana passes it right over to Lottie. Lottie tries to go for it, but gets it swiped right as she gets into the zone. Puck comes back out. Allison throws it back toward the zone. They're going to pick it up. And they throw it back out. But we're all good. Takes it in. That's Nora. Takes it into the zone. Nora's getting battled by 2. One of them loses an edge, though. Brings it out over. Gets it over to Lexi. Lexi bounces it toward the goalie, and it's
open. It's open.
Oh! Someone threw it out from the side. It was just sitting there in the crease, just bouncing. Oh, lost an edge. That was Blair, lost her edge, and puck came out of the zone. Lakeville's going. They take a shot. Lucy blocks that one with her shoulder. Deflects it off to the side. Picked up by Natalie. Natalie's moving across center ice. Gets a little skate bump right over to Lottie. Lottie's moving it over toward the corner. Gets pushed. Lottie throws it toward the net. Goes in behind to the right. Picked up by Nora and thrown at the goal. Goalie covers it. That'll stop the clock at 7:36 left in this first period, 0-0. And we're on the good guy side. Let's do another face-off. Quinn taking this one. Puck drops. Quinn wins that one, pushes it back behind her, throws it right over to Blair. Blair launches it toward the net. Comes out to the side over to Willow, and Willow takes a shot at it and gets deflected over to the side. Ooh. Isla throws it toward the net. Back it goes toward Quinn. Throws it back toward Willow. Willow deflects it back to Blair. Willow taking another shot, and it's covered. 7:13 left in this first period. Another face-off in the correct end of the ice. Quinn again. That's the Lakeville coach there. Puck drops. Lakeville pushes that one over, but it goes over. Ooh, what a stretch there by Blair to try to keep that in. Comes out of the zone, so Blair regroups. Everybody's good. Blair backhands it right over to Quinn. Quinn loses an edge as she bounces it off the boards into the zone. Comes back out. Blair grabs it, makes a move. Blair now moving it. Blair moves it into the zone. Blair versus 3. Blair making a move, throws it toward it. And in! Blair, what a move there from the defensive zone. Grabs it and just runs with it and puts it right by the goalie for the first score of the game, going to Omega. 1-0. Good job there by number 15, Blair. Now Natalie's going to take the face off. We got some fresh legs out. Natalie battling through that one, tries to go get it. Lakeville ends up coming up with it, pushing it into their zone. Lakeville's moving, but we got every player we got out there in the defensive stance. Natalie pushes that one, swipes it, moves it over, bounces off the boards, gets it to herself, throws it over toward Aviana. Avi's got it, and Avi's moving it up into the zone. Nope, comes back out. Lakeville kind of tried to stuff it. Natalie battling it there. Natalie makes a move. Oh, there's a stick, came right up and hit her. Natalie backhands it off into the zone, into the corner. Lakeville is going to pick it up in the corner. Avi's right there. They take a swing, and Avi goes after it. Both of them lose their edge, hit the ground. Lakeville still trying to swing at it. Natalie's right there. Whoa. Lakeville, tried to back check her a little bit, and Natalie kind of went the other way, but now Lakeville's making a move. Lakeville bumped it 1, 2, 3, and they're moving it forward. Lakeville takes a shot, throws it at Lucy, and Lucy deflects it right to her teammate. Lexi picks it up. Lexi making a move, 1, 2, 3. Oh, 2 of their own players hit each other. Take advantage, ladies. Let's go. Lexi with another move, 1, 2, 3. Lexi with another one. Lexi taking it. Lexi shoots, and wide right. Bounces in behind the net. Getting a defensive stance again. Allison going forth there, but now Lexi too. Takes a shot, goes wide right. Comes out to the other side. Picked up by Lottie. Lottie pushes it out all the way to the point. They keep it in the zone. Lakeville throws it back, but it gets deflected where it can get there. Over to Avy. Avy's pushing it over to the corner. Pushes it out over into the point. They swing, they miss, and back into the corner they go. Puck's going to be picked up there by Avy. Avy makes a great pass over to Lottie, dead center. Lottie moving it across center ice. Lottie moving it into the zone. Lottie trying to move it over, gets it bumped, and skates right over. Puck stays in the zone. Good job there by Nora. Nora pushes it over back to Lottie. Lottie's got it. Lottie gets pushed over against the boards. They still have it. Good stretch there by Allie to get it and throw it back toward the net and goes in behind it. Nora puts it in the center. Nobody home. Lakeville has it, and they're moving it. Comes out of the zone, and it's moving. Lakeville's racing, but so is Allie. Allie's right there to grab it. And comes up, and Blair picks it up. Blair sees daylight, and Blair's running it. Blair takes a shot. Wide left. Bounces behind the net. Comes out to the corner. Swipe there by Nora. Back over to Quinn. Quinn, big shot. Ooh, tried to glove it, but dropped it and covered. 4:09 now left in this first period. 1-0 Omega.
Let's see if this works. No.
You want to move that and put it in?
All
right, we're trying to get the camera.
Camera's fine.
Trying to get Derek a spot so he can keep moving it. Lottie throws it in towards center. Gets bumped by Quinn. Quinn backhands it toward the net. Gets deflected up in the air. Comes off a skate. Lottie there, pushing it right over toward Quinn. Quinn, there it is again. Blair keeps it in, throws it toward the net, goes right at the goalie, and covered. Clock's on stop at 3:46. All right, we're going to do a face-off here at the good guy side. Natalie coming off and Lottie coming in to take the center spot. And she is going to take it. Puck drops. Little delayed action there on the drop. Bumps it over toward Isla. Isla pushes it over into the corner. Lakeville tries to throw it past him. Bounces over to Blair. Blair throws it up and gets deflected. Everybody's out. Blair still staying with it, trying to move for it. Gets it over in front of Allie. Uh-oh. Lakeville tries to make a move here. Throws it toward Lucy. Lucy deflects that and off to the side. Oh, Lakeville with the double team action there. Gets that one in and behind to tie this game up 1-1 with 3:22 left in the first period. That was a double team action that I think everybody was looking at Blair on the ground because she hit the boards and just trying to figure it out. And Lakeville took advantage. 1-1, here we go. Quinn to take this, and that's Coach Aaron doing the drop. Everybody's good. 1, 2, 3, there it goes. Pushed out to the side. Lakeville pushes it all the way into the corner. Lexi in pursuit. Grabs it, throws it back up to the corner. Right up to Harper. Harper's got it. Harper throws it out of the zone. Someone coming out of the box is going to grab it for Lakeville. Throw it back in. Off of Coach Aaron's foot. Back off of the player. What? Yeah. Coach Aaron, jump a little bit. Get out of the way, Coach. Let's go. Back over to Harper. Harper's got it in the edge. She's coming out of the zone. Great pass over to Avy. Bounces it in. Avy takes it into the zone, pushes it into the corner. Avy's got it. Avy takes a shot. Deflected up and over. But then, right there. Harper was right there trying to get it, but the shot went up in the air. Quinn now battling against the boards, going after it. Lakeville pushes out to the point. Gets stopped by Lexi. Lexi takes a shot, gets deflected by a Lakeville player, and then the Lakeville player, Lexi keeps it. No, I'm sorry, that was Quinn. Kept it in the zone. Puck comes out. Picked up by Allison. Regrouping. Allison passes it over to Lexi. Get out of the way, Coach. Over to Avy. Avy skates over it, and she tries to go get it. There you go, Avy. That's a way to stuff it and stop the puck. Now it goes back to Avy. Avy tries to throw it out, but gets deflected. Right off the player, and then she throws it out. Back and forth it goes. Quinn comes in and tries to help her teammate. They're going after it. Puck comes out toward the zone. Quinn pushes it over. It gets picked up by Harper. Throws it at covered. Good move there by Harper to throw it at the goal, and the goalie covers it. 1:49 left in the first period. Clock stops. 1-1 tie. Nora taking the center spot, and here we go on the good guy side. Nora gets that one, and it gets bumped over toward Lottie and Allie. Allie kicks it around, throws it in behind the net. Lakeville picks it up, and they're going to throw it all the way out of the zone. All the way out. Picked up by Blair. Blair's going to take it in behind Lucy, who's in between the pipes. Blair throws it out, comes out of the zone, right over to Lottie. What a shot, what a pass there off the boards right to Lottie. Lottie's going after it, trying to get by. Lottie gets dragged to the ground. Nothing. Puck goes in behind the net. Right over to Lottie again. Whoa, there's a hook. Puck goes in front of the net. Lakeville clears it. Back to Blair it goes. Blair takes a shot goes off a Lakeville stick. And that is not a good thing because now Lakeville is trying to make a move here. And they do. What a move there by Blair to just slide right in front of the player to break that apart. Lakeville throws it toward the net, but it gets deflected by her own player. Comes off a foot. Now a big shot by Lakeville right toward Lucy. Lucy deflects it down and covers. 50.6 seconds left in this first period. All right, we're in the wrong end of the ice. Quinn is going to take this one. To her left is Blair and Isla. To her right is Willa. And I can't tell who that is in the back. Bounces over toward Willa. Willa tries to get it out of the zone, but Lakeville swipes it. And then Quinn goes after it, tries to do it. Lakeville throws it out. What a pass there. Kind of an accidental pass. Blair grabs it, deflects that one. Quinn has it. Quinn trying to get it out of the zone. Quinn passes it to herself off the boards. Into some traffic. Puck comes out the side. Isla sits there and blocks that one over so Blair can get it. Blair takes a backhand over to Isla. Isla bumps it out of the zone. Isla's moving it. Isla gets it across center, and she gets quadruple teamed. Puck comes out. They hit the puck, and that should be an icing. We're going to bring that puck on down to the good guy side. Stop the clock. Clock stops at 10-4. It should have stopped at 13-2. But we're in Lakeville. All right, we're going to do a puck drop here on the good guy's side. Quinn taking the drop. Puck drops. Quinn throws it right toward Blair. Blair fires it right at the goalie.
Oh.
And it stopped and covered. Clock stops. They didn't even run the clock. And then they did. Now it's 9.6 seconds. We're going to do it all over again. Quinn taking. Puck drops. Quinn again. Passes back to Blair. Blair takes a shot. Gets gloves. Stop the clock. They never started it. Stop it. What are y'all doing? Clock is just end the period. 0.6 seconds. They stop the clock. We got people running the clock, don't know what they're doing. That's clear. All right. End of the first period. It's a 1-1 tie. 7 for Omega. Tie ball game. We'll see you in a minute.
Okie dokie, here we go.
All right.
We'll have a second period.
Yep. Lakeville coach is going to come out. He's going to do the puck drop to get the second period started. Quinn in the forward for center for Omega. Here we go. Puck. Drops. Quinn pushes it over, and she's going after it. Lakeville throws it toward the boards. Over to Willa. Willa throws it over to Quinn. Bounces off the skate. Lakeville's trying to move it, and they do. They pass it well. 78 tries to make a move, and puck gets swiped out into behind the net. Right there is Willa and Allison battling together to keep that puck out. Comes out. Lakeville has it. Throws it toward Lucy. Lucy covers. 11:34 left in the second period. All right, we're going to do another face-off here. Omega's ready to go. Waiting on Lakeville. Quinn again. Taking this face-off. Puck. Drops. Quinn pushes it over. Trying to get it past. And he gets held up, but now Quinn gets it. Quinn making a run. Quinn makes a move. Quinn is just moving it. Quinn is moving this one right at the goalie. Quinn takes a shot. Oh, it hit the goalie's neck. And she couldn't even see where it was, but she stopped it and covered it. Dropped it. Good move by Quinn to grab that puck and just move it forward. We're going to do a face-off here. Now it's Coach Aaron dropping the puck. Quinn taking it forward. Puck drops. Goes over. Lakeville bounces it back to the pass. Bounces off the boards. Bounces off the boards and goes all the way up. That is going to be an icing. Bring it on back. Let's do it again. 11:13 left in the second period. We're going to move that puck down to the good guy's side.
Let's go, Maple Grove. Let's get one. Let's go.
All right, Lottie's centering this play.
Waiting on some players to get back here for Lakeville. Here we go. Lottie in the center. Lottie pushes that over, pushes it right toward the net, goes in behind. Lakeville pursues, bounces off the board. It's going to come all the way up to Blair. Oh, Blair tries to stop that one, but gets kind of held up by the player. Now number 68, moving quick, tries to get that one, takes a shot at Lucy. Lucy bounces it right over to Allie. Allie pushes it out and saves that one, gets it out of the way. Good save by Lucy. Good play work by Allie to get it out of the way. Now the puck comes all the way down, and we're calling an icing here against Omega. So we're going to come to the opposite end of the ice, get Lucy ready in between the pipes, and do a face-off down on this side. Lottie again taking the face-off. Has Blair to her left, Harper to her right. Lottie tries to go after it, goes toward Harper. Then it gets pushed over, goes to Blair. Blair gets it, takes it around the net, pushes it out. Good job there. Over to Avy. Avy has it and brings it out of the zone. Avy
come on.
kicks it, and that's going to be an icing.
Got to get past center.
Yeah. She's about 3 steps. 3 steps behind when she fired it. She zoomed it, though. It went all the way around.
She meant it, for sure.
Absolutely. Lottie again with the face-off on the wrong side of the ice. Lottie pushes it right over to her defensive person. That was Blair. Pushes it over to Blair. And it gets deflected back behind the net. Blair grabs it, throws it toward Harper. Harper's battling for it against the boards. Lakeville throws it back. Allie throws it back toward Harper. Coming in. We got kids running all over the place in between everything. Puck goes in behind the net. Blair kicks it back out over to Avy. Comes off the boards. The point stops it. Throws it in back behind. It's going to bounce off the boards. Go behind the net. Come picked up by Allie. Allie bumps it over to Harper. Off the boards to Harper. Harper kicks it out of the zone.
Great pass.
Lottie's going after it. Lottie's moving. Lottie trying to get it there. Lottie throws it toward the net and covered.
Nice try, Lottie!
Good move there by Lottie. Try to get that one in. Try to sneak it in the corner there, but that was blocked and covered by the Lakeville goalie. But we're going to do a face-off again in the correct side of the ice and get some fresh legs out here.
Back.
Yep, Natalie Richardson now taking the face-off for Omega. Coach Aaron, puck drop. Natalie throws it right over toward the goalie. Gets deflected toward the goalie, and goalie covers. Let's try it again. 3 seconds off the board. Let's try that again. Natalie again. Coach Aaron again. And puck drops. Natalie takes that one, pushes it over to the side. Lakeville throws it in the corner. Quinn throws it toward the back of the net. It bounces off. It's going to be picked up by Nora. Nora backhands it over toward Natalie. Deflects off her skate. Goes into center, neutral. Lexi tries to make a move, but then Lakeville comes in and swipes that one from her, number 78. Backs it right over in front. Number 6 couldn't quite make a move on it and tried. Omega grabs it back. Gets it out of the zone. Lakeville lets it fly out of the zone, and then they're trying to regroup, and then now they throw it back in. And it's stopped by the Lakeville coach before it can get to the corner. Got to jump, coach. Got to jump. Puck comes out. Natalie grabs it. Natalie throws it back toward the pile. Over toward Allison. Comes out to the side. It's out of the zone. Quinn grabs it, moves it forward. That was Nora that threw it toward the zone, and Quinn grabbed it. Quinn makes a great move there. Moving with the stick and lost an edge. As she was trying to make a move there to take a big shot, lost her edge. Comes back out. Lexi stops it right at the red line, throws it across. Good job there over to Quinn. Quinn calls for it and gets it. Quinn now makes a move, takes it. It's Quinn versus 3. Quinn makes a move. She's wide open. Quinn shoots
there it is.
Top side down. She was aiming for the water bottle and
she
bumped
got it
down.
Where's Grandma keep the cookie jar?
Up at the top shelf, right where Quinn rocked it. Good job there by Quinn. Make a move, turn it around, and just beat the skaters and throw it into the back of the net. Top shelf. Yes, Grandma, that's where the cookie jar is. Now Lottie comes in. Give Quinn a break. Pushes it over. Lakeville takes it, throws it toward the zone. Lottie keeps it out of the zone, back toward center. Back to Lottie. Lottie throws it. Comes out to the other side of the red line. Back. Lottie throws it again. Now here comes some reinforcements for Omega. Puck comes all the way down, goes in behind. Picked up by Allie. Allie throws it up the corner. Lakeville stops it. Lakeville goes forward, but Allie goes in, swipes it again. Puck goes out in front. What a move there. Lakeville tried to play that one up front, and that was Blair, between Blair and Lucy together, made that one happen. Puck came out. Blair tried to make a move, lost an edge. Lottie, lazy pass there. Comes around the corner. Willa's going to go for it at the point. Point person grabs it, thrown out of the zone. Good job there by Allie. Throw it toward the center. Isla going in to make a move. Now Willa picks it up. Oh, Willa grabs it. Willa takes it in the zone. Willa backhands it right over to Isla. Isla throws it toward the net. Lottie's going pursuing right in the corner. Lottie puts her body in front of it, tries to go after it. Puck comes out. Willett takes a shot toward the net, goes wide left. That was a good shot right at it. Comes back to Blair at the point. She gets her stick and the Lakeville player stick together, and they pump it up and comes out of the zone. Lakeville took their own player out. That's Isla pushing it back into the zone. Lakeville's going to pick it up and take it behind the net. Lakeville comes out, throws it out of the zone. Allie pushes it over to Blair. We're good, Blair. Run it. Blair versus 4. Blair shoots. Goalie knocks the goalie down, but the goalie catches it. Boom, boom, boom. What a save there by the goalie, but great move by Blair and a shot to get it toward the net. We're going to do another face-off in the good guy side. 7:42 left in this second period. Taking the face-off is number 5, Natalie. Natalie saying, come on, team, get a little closer. I'm going to push it over to you.
Oh.
And she does. She pushes it back over to Lexi. Lexi takes a shot, bumps it in the air. It bounces right in front of Harper, but she couldn't quite grab it because it was still bouncing. Puck comes out to the point. We're letting Lakeville run it. Lakeville makes a good pass, but Lexi sits there and breaks it apart. Good job there. Great second effort there by Lexi to reach out and grab that puck and throw it back out of the zone. Puck's at center. Natalie's going after it. Comes out of the zone, bounces in. Avy goes over and gets it. Lexi. Now Lexi's in pursuit. Lakeville throws it deep into the zone. Lexi behind the net. Lexi makes a move, comes out around this other side. Lexi's moving. Go, Lexi. Use that speed, girl. Lexi is moving. Lexi brings it in. Lexi's going. Lexi takes a shot from the side, bounces it, and blocked and covered by the goalie. 6:53 now left in the second period. Lexi using her speed to get past some of the Lakeville players, but couldn't square up on it enough to get it by the goalie.
Yeah.
Good effort by the goalie, though.
Yeah. All right,
Natalie, puck drops. I think we're going to talk to Coach Aaron about how he drops the puck. He throws it and runs. Natalie pushes that back over toward the net. Comes out. Natalie again has it. Comes up to Allison. Allison throws it back toward the goal. Lakeville bumps it over to Harper. Harper's got it against the boards. Pushes it over. It's Harper versus 2. 6-6. Puck comes out. Goes in behind the net. Lakeville picks it up. Avy's pursuing. Puck comes out to the side. Allison grabs it, throws it toward the net, goes in left of it, and comes in behind. Harper's right there to stop traffic, to go after it. Puck comes out to the side. Natalie and Lexi get it. Natalie throws it in, goes in behind the net, comes back out. Avy's right there. Avy picks it up. Makes a great move there to get past the defender. Avy coming around.
Make the pass. Make the pass,
Avy
girl.
throws it in front.
Oh.
In front. Oh, Natalie tried to grab it, but turned and couldn't quite grab the puck, but then right there, the point. What a move there. Allison bumped that one straight at the goal, and then it got deflected, and the goalie stopped it, covered it. 5:51 now left in the second period. That was a good effort.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Lottie back in, taking it, pushes it on over. Lakeville pushes it out. Out to Blair. Blair's got it. Blair squares up on it, throws it right at the goalie. Goalie stops it with her glove and covers. 5:42 now left in the second period. Coach Aaron again with Lottie. Quinn to her right.
Step into that.
Good move there. Back to Blair. Blair throws it toward the net, comes off the post, hits the back wall. Now we're pursuing. We got 2 back there going after it. That was Nora. Comes out to the point. Blair shoots, swings it. Gets deflected. Before it can make it to the goal. Now Lottie's over there going against the boards. Puck comes out. Goes off one of our skaters. Comes out, but we're regrouped. We're ready to go. Nora grabs it. Nora trying to move it into the zone. Going for it now, Nora and Lottie. Nora comes out with it. Oh, trying to get her stick on the puck and just couldn't quite do it. Quinn's going after it now. Comes back over to Allie. Allie tries to bump it over. Right at Quinn. Allie shoots it over into the zone. Picked up by Lakeville before an icing could be called. Nora's pursuing. Lakeville stops, comes back. Quinn comes in, comes around the corner. Lakeville grabs it again. Battling out, throws it out of the zone, but they throw it too hard. Lottie picks it up. Lottie turning. Lottie moving. She's moving some speed. She tries to stay with it, but gets the swipe. Now number 2 is going to pick it up right here in the zone. Throw it right toward Lucy. Lucy blocks that one, kicks it out. Then Lakeville throws it in and goes wide right. Now it's picked up again. by Nora. Nora gets it hit and goes back to Blair. Blair's got it, and she's being contested right behind the net. She's got two versus her. They grab it, and they throw it in. It gets deflected, goes behind the net. Now we're moving again. Blair's got the puck and moving it. She's kind of losing an edge there. She's trying to go, and puck comes out. Lakeville's got it right in front. Lakeville deflected there by Lucy, and that was a close shot. Puck comes out of the zone. Back in. There's an offsides. So we're going to slow things down with 3:58 left in the second period. Lots of shots right there in front of the goal, and that's not what we like to see. But Lucy held in there strong and made sure none of them got past her. Good team effort there as well to help. Now Natalie coming in with the face-off. Natalie pushes it off to the back. Lakeville gets it, throws it into the zone, but we got defensive players there who kick it right back over to Natalie. Natalie's at the center with it. Natalie squares up on it, throws it toward the zone. Lakeville picks it up. Lakeville's moving it right toward the center. Lakeville's still moving it, takes a shot. Lucy steps in front of it, locks it down, covers it. 3:39 now left in the second period.
Yeah, we're letting them have a lot of space in the middle there.
Yeah, we are.
Now,
Natalie taking the face off. Natalie pushes it over back toward Lexi. Lexi throws it behind the net. Good job there by Isla, right over to Natalie. Natalie bumps it in front of her, and Willa kicks it in the zone. Puck's floating. Puck's floating. Lakeville throws it out of the zone. Ladies, check up. There we go. Goes back out to Allison. Allison's going to bring it in. Allison bumps it up, gets it deflected up in the air, goes in behind the net. 3:15 now left in the second period. Lakeville pushes it out toward the point.
Oh, good idea.
Yep, we tried to get it. Allison grabbed it. Now Allison has it. Allison's moving. Allison's got an opening. Allison throws it, deflected off the leg of one of the Lakeville players, and Lakeville picks up the puck and moves it. Lakeville makes a good pass, but it comes off the stick weird, and it goes over to Willa. Willa grabs it, throws it out of their zone, all the way back. And then Natalie's going to pick up the loose puck. Natalie makes a move, but she gets triple teamed. Puck comes out. Puck comes back out of the zone, goes towards center. Allison grabs it. Allison's at the center. Allison throws it right over toward Isla. Bounces off Isla's stick. They grab it, and now they're going for it.
I was going to say, no.
Yeah,
Like,
got to be an offside there.
Like that you can't do.
Yeah, you can't jump out of the box with the puck coming at you into the zone, because that would be an offside. And you can't do that. So we're going to go back to the neutral zone and take a face-off. Lottie going in the center. Harper to her right. Lottie gets it, bumps it over toward Harper. Lakeville's going after it, but Avey stops that one and moves it over. Now Lakeville's got it. There was a battle there between Blair and one of the Lakeville players. Lakeville player hit the ice. Blair throws it all the way around. Goes to Harper. Harper throws it across center. Everything's good. No icing call there by Coach Aaron. Lakeville picks it up before it gets to the line anyway. Throws it over. Avey stops that one against the boards. Avey's got it now, and Avey's got an opening. Avey's moving. Avey throws it toward the net, and it's covered. 1:59 now left in the second period. 2-1 Omega. Lottie taking the face-off. Coach Aaron with the drop. Puck drops. Lottie pushes it over. She's battling. She's going for it. She's now into the corner battling against two. Here comes Avey. Avey gets in there and swipes it. Moves it forward. She's taking it in and around back of the net. She's got Harper in place, and she gets contested there and gets stopped, but she's still got the puck. Throws it in front of Harper. Harper tries to get it, but she's going against four people there. Back over to Avey. Puck goes in front of the net. Lakeville picks it up. Lakeville throws it out, but nope, Harper throws it. Clears that puck off to the side. Lakeville grabs it, throws it out of the zone. Blair gets it. Blair throws it over to Allie. Allie has it. Allie kicks it off into the zone. Whips it all the way around, and we're making a move now. Avey right there to block that one, deflects it over toward Lottie, and then it goes all the way back to Blair. Blair fires it off of a cage, and then Blair fired it again, and it went off of a stick, and Avey got it. Avey's got it right in front of the net. Avey tries to backhand it over, and the puck gets grabbed and covered. Avey's got four people on top of her. And it's a dog pile right on top of an Avey, and look at her. She bounces up. She's covered in ice, but she's good to go. The goalie just kept there trying to put her glove out there to grab that one, and everyone just kept slamming into Avey. And then on top. Now Natalie taking the face-off. Pushes it right over. Quinn to Lexi. Lexi throws it right into the chest of the biggest player out there. who has deflected a lot of them today. Puck comes out. Quinn bounces it over. Quinn goes after it as Lakeville just decided not to. Comes out again. Now Natalie gets it. Natalie's moving. Natalie's got the one big 81 in front of her that has deflected so many because she just takes up a lot of space. Puck goes in toward the goalie and gets deflected out. Good move there by the goalie. Get down quick, cover the 5-hole. Puck there against the boards, and it's trying to get out of the zone by Lakeville, but it's Omega's keeping it in. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Here it goes. Puck trickles right out of the zone, but Coach Aaron says no. So now we're moving forward. Lakeville gives it. Number 81 moving it forward. 81 makes a move. 81 tries to make a move and then decides to get down. Puck goes into the zone. Nobody there. It's going to trickle.
Oops.
Lexi picks that up, goes in front of the net, but Natalie comes in there, moves it out.
Got past.
Takes it. Natalie moves it out of the zone. Natalie keeps skating through people, making it move. Natalie's got one more, and that is the end of the second period. 2-1, Omega. We got about a 1-minute break or so, and then we'll be back.
All right.
All right, we're back. About to start this third period. Lottie coming out to take the face-off. And we got to wait and get the puck. Lucy between the net. Puck comes all the way out. Lakeville coach grabs. And here we go. And Lottie right there. Puck drops. Lottie pushes it back over behind her. Pushes it again over to Blair. Blair throws it toward Isla. Isla moving it into the zone. Isla playing the wing position, moves it over and gets 3. Isla goes after it again. Comes out of the zone. Blair grabs it. Blair throws it over to Lottie in the center. Lottie moves it, throws it into the zone. Everything's good there. She was on this side of the red line. Puck goes in the corner. Here it comes. It comes out the side. Blair goes after it, comes out of the zone. Lottie picks it up, center. They're pursuing. Lottie passes over to Allie. Allie on this side of the red line, throws it back into the zone. Kept in the zone there by Willa. Willa throws it hard and bounces off the stick and goes into the center of the zone. And they skate over it, but we didn't have anyone there to grab it because Isla was being blocked. Goes back in the zone, back out of the zone. Blair picks it up. In the back, Blair trying to move. Blair gets double team, then triple team. Puck comes out. Lottie grabs it. Lottie picks it up, throws it all the way in the zone. Lakeville picks it up in our zone, throws it right back out to the center. Comes out, Blair grabs it again. Blair moves it, gets deflected.
Oh, great idea.
Yeah, it was. Lakeville had a person come out and went for it. They take a shot up, over, to the right, no chance.
Go Blair.
They throw it toward the net, and Blair deflects it and grabs it, and she's moving. Blair sees open ice. Blair's going. She's got one person now coming after her. Blair's skating faster than her. She's got one more that's coming in against the edge, but may have it. Throws it toward the net and covered. Good job there by the goalie to put the stick on it and drop it and cover it. We got a little more time on the clock on this one because because it's a scrimmage, they're just going to run it out. Clock is going to run. Right now we have 20 minutes. Usually our periods are 12. 20 minutes, that is a long period. So we'll see how this goes. Buck got to drop. Natalie Richardson kicks it out over. Right to Lexi. Lexi throws it in the air. Right toward the goalie. The goalie covers. Good job there by Lexi. Grab that puck and throw it right where it should go. She got a little air on it and it bounced right at the goalie and she covered it. Good try. Back out to Lexi again from Natalie. Lexi throws it up, gets deflected right as she hits it because she got double teamed, but then it gets stopped right in front. Harper throws it toward the net, goes right. Back in around the goal it goes. Picked up by Natalie against the boards. Shoveled over to Ayla. Nope, sorry, Avy. But then Lakeville comes out with it. Lakeville now moving it across. Great job there by Lexi to stop that one up, and then it gets pushed over to Natalie. Natalie now has it. Natalie's moving it out of the zone.
Oh.
Throws it toward Lexi. Lexi right there with the steal that goes right over to Natalie. Natalie now moving it. Natalie takes a shot. Boom! Right into the back of the net.
Assist by Harp.
Again, where Grandma hides them. Those cookie jars. Woo! Another score. Makes it 3-1 Omega. 19 minutes with the running clock in this game. Good move there. Great assist by Lexi to bump that right. Oh, I'm sorry. It was Harper. Number 13, Harper, bumped that over for the assist right to Natalie, and Natalie took it and put it where it goes. Now, Quinn goes, and Quinn gets tripped up, and she's going for it.
We'd let that be a trip today.
Yep, that was a trip. Nobody called it, Coach. Come on. Not calling trips. Not calling them. Puck is being battled over in the corner. Lakeville is still battling for it. Nora's right there, and Lakeville comes with it. There's a trip. That was us tripping somebody and right in front of their coach. He didn't call that one, so we're good. Thanks for making it even. Puck comes out off the boards. Right over to Lottie. Lottie throws it, gets deflected. Nora's going to pick it up in close to the net. Nora throws it in front of the net.
Oh, what a great
Lottie tries to backhand it over, and it gets deflected. There it is again. Right over to Quinn, but it gets deflected before it gets to Quinn. But Quinn is battling to go get it. Quinn backhands it back toward the net. And Quinn's powering through him. Skates right past him. Quinn gets it, tries to put it up in front. Goes off to the side. Goalie reaches, misses it. One of her teammates grabs it, comes out to the point. Allie has it. Allie throws it toward Lottie. Lottie pushes it in the corner. Nora going after it. Nora stops that one from getting swung in and around. Now Nora's up against the boards. Puck, Nora's kicking. She's doing everything she can. Lottie comes in, hits the ground. Puck comes out. Lakeville picks it up against the boards, tries to throw it all the way to the point, and they pick it up, and they're moving it now. Right across center, they're moving in the spot, but she gets swallowed by Blair. Blair grabs that one, kicks it, and throws it right out of the net, out of the area, out of the zone. Then Lakeville grabs it again, throws it there. Good move there by Allie to stop that one and gets it right out of the zone again, back across the red line in center. Tries to throw it again, and Quinn swipes that one from Lakeville as they try to throw it out of the neutral zone. Good pass by Quinn over to Nora. Quinn then picks up the deflection. Quinn's making a move. Quinn with it. Quinn hits. Allie throws it. Great job there. Comes back out at the point. Blair grabs it. Blair kicks it up in the air. Boom, boom, boom. And it hits just left of the goal. Goes in behind. Lakeville throws it toward us in the corner. And Lakeville's moving it up out of the zone. But Natalie comes in and swipes it. Says, nope, that's mine. Natalie now moving. Natalie again moving it. Natalie versus 3. Natalie takes a shot, and it comes off number 81. Not a surprise there. 81 has quite a few deflections. And goes into the goalie. Goalie covers. 16:20 left in this game. Natalie now taking the faceoff. Puck drops. Stuffed up, goes to the side. Pushed over by Avy. Puck comes out of the zone. Regroup by Lexi. Lexi gets everybody in, throws it in the zone. Lakeville goes after it, but makes a poor attempt, and we tried to take control of it, but couldn't quite do it. Now Lakeville tries. Willa grabs that one, throws it toward the zone, gets deflected by a skate. Now you got Isla there moving it, and Willa throws it deep into the zone. Perfect thing to do, and Lakeville picks it up behind the net, bringing it off to the side. Natalie's right there. And puck comes out to the point. That's Allison. Keeps it in the zone. Throws it back over toward Isla. Isla throws it toward the net. Wide right. Just a little bit. Lakeville tries to throw it out, and it goes right to Natalie. Natalie kicks it in, gets deflected over toward Isla. Isla takes a shot.
Get it, Isla.
Maple Grove.
They take a shot, and again, Natalie deflects that one. Isla throws it back toward the net and goes left. Lakeville pushes it in the corner again. Comes in. Here we go. Isla battling for it with Natalie. Puck comes to the point. Kept in by Allison. Allison throws it in behind the net. Keeping it in the zone. Lakeville gets it, takes it out of the zone. Good pass by Lakeville, but then they skate right over, and that stops all the momentum. And that comes off of a skate, so that will not be icing. 14:45 left in this game. Puck's going to be picked up behind the net by Allison. Allison brings it all the way out of the zone, throws it to center. Then they throw it right to Lexi. Thanks for the pass. Lexi picks it up in center, but she's getting triple teamed. Willa has the puck. Willa was trying to get off the ice, but the puck was coming toward her, so she turned around and tried to do it. Now Isla moves that puck into the zone. Isla's battling against two others. She got double teamed, got pushed out. Now Lexi's going to pick it up deep into the other zone. Lexi makes a move. Lexi makes another move. Lexi makes a great move there as she was getting slapped. Lexi with the slap shot. Ooh, wide right, goes in behind the net, bounces off the boards. Comes, kept in the zone there by Blair. Blair backhands it over toward the net, goes left of it, goes in behind. Lakeville picks it up. Lakeville's moving. We got to get bodies on the ice. Let's go. Lakeville takes a big shot and it gets deflected by Lottie down to the side. Now it's going to be picked up by Blair. Blair makes a move.
Go, Blair, go!
What's that, Dex?
Go!
There we go. Blair's moving it. Blair makes a move. She stays with the puck. Blair backhands it toward the net, gets deflected over. Hits the back wall and bounces up. Quinn right here stuffs that one. It goes in toward the center. We battle for it. Lakeville takes it. Number 81 tries to go after it, and Blair comes in, tries to steal it. Good pass by them. Throws it right toward Lucy. Lucy deflects that one down and out. Now Lottie pushes that and is going for it. Good job there. There, Blair. Blair pushes it out. Good save there. Good teamwork to get that puck out of the way and out of the crease. Gives it over to Avy. Avy brings it in the zone. Avy's going for it. And loses an edge or gets tripped, something goes in down on the ice. Now Lottie playing defensive area. Comes in, grabs the puck, throws it very well over to Allison. Allie throws it over to Avy. Avy to Quinn. Avy has to get out of the zone, and she does. Good pass over to Lottie. Lottie throws it toward the net. Goes to the right of it. In behind, Lakeville picks it up. Lakeville throws it toward her own goal, bounces it off. Now Lottie tries to go in to get into position, and Quinn goes up, tries to throw it dead center. Throws it into the crease and covers. Running clock of 12:15 left in this game. Still not down to what a real period is for us.
No. Well, and I'll be surprised because if the game starts at 5:20, usually then, or 4:20, you should lose it 5:20.
Surprised me they put 20 minutes up there for this one. Lakeville wins that one, pushes it over. Comes out to the point, bounces right over the stick of Allison as she was trying. Allison pushes that back over, backhands it toward the center. Lakeville picks it up. Lakeville's trying to move, trying to make something happen. Down by 2. Lakeville keeps it in the zone, makes a side pass. They throw it left of the goal. Wide left, bounces off the corner. Now we're pursuing. Natalie right there with it. Natalie and Lexi together grab that one, push it over. Natalie's got it against the boards, and she's being contested. Lexi's right there trying to get it out. Lexi does. Gets it pushed over. Good job there, and Natalie gets off the wall and picks it up. Now Natalie moving. Natalie's got one coming in behind her, and her own teammate knocks her down. And Natalie with a right over to Lottie, and Lottie tried to slam it in the opening, and the puck went right by her. Lexi now going to pick this up as it came out of the zone, cross center. Now we're deep into their other zone. Lexi makes 2 big moves, makes a miss. Now Lexi has it against the boards. Lexi trying to throw it up, but it gets deflected. Lakeville picks it up, makes a great pass right over to Nora. Nora bumps it right over to the corner. Nora's going to work to take this one out of the zone, and she does. Moves it, and it gets deflected over into our zone. Nora's in pursuit. Lottie's going toward the front of the net, and puck comes out. And that is going to be an offsides. Puck got thrown toward the zone, and we still had people in it, so that's an offside. 10:30 left in this game. 26 shots on goal for Omega, 13 for Lakeville. Double them up in shots on goal. Here we go. Quinn taking the face-off, and puck drops. Quinn moves that one forward, takes a great stance at it, and goes forward with it. Gets it in the zone. Keeps it in the zone. Quinn moving. Can't believe we didn't call it tripping there, but here we go. Lakeville picks it back up as Quinn was tripped, and then Quinn goes in and swipes it. Says, that's my puck. I'm taking it. And great pass over to Isla. Isla bringing it into the zone. Goes off of a skate, and then she kicks it in. Isla again throws it up toward the net and covered. Good job there by Isla to battle to keep that puck right in front of her, left and right, and threw it toward the net. We got running time here on the last period because they started with 20 minutes instead of the usual 12. Puck drops. Quinn pushes it over, bumps it right over to Allie. Allie takes a swing at it and moves it over. Lakeville comes in with it. Lakeville's trying to stay with it. Allie pops up and goes in for it, breaks that one apart. Puck comes out. Lakeville throws it into the zone, goes to Blair. Blair throws it to Quinn. Quinn's at neutral, tries to throw it there. Lakeville grabs it again, throws it back. Blair's going to pick it up, and Blair's going to be going at it. Willa helped with a block there. Blair takes a shot, gets deflected. Deflected by number 21 before it got to the goal, and then it dropped down. The goalie pushed it over to the side. Whoa, who was that hit? That was Isla. Isla hit the boards pretty hard there, but she popped back up. And she was rocking and rolling. First. Hopefully it just sounded worse than it was. Lakeville has the puck, number 81, moving it again. Blair, you got to call. You got to not calling it. Yep, we called it. Aaron's calling it against Blair. Coach Aaron putting Blair into the sin bin. 8:20 left in this period. We're going to go on a power play here for Lakeville. So we're going to do a...
No, they'll still play 5-on-5, but... Oh, nope. Yep. What are we doing? Okay. Come on.
Maybe not. Nope. Okay. They just pulled Blair off the ice. Sit for one shift because of the penalty. Natalie pushes that one over, and then great job there by Allison to throw it out of the zone, cross center. Lakeville's trying to do it. Harper goes in for the attack. Harper breaks that one apart. Big shot there by Natalie. Goes in behind the net. Big shot from all the way in the point. Harper took out a Lakeville defender, and the puck became free. Harper battling right in front of the net. Good pass to herself here by number maybe 58 for Lakeville, 38.
Oh, what a pass.
And then pass it over. They throw it left of the goal, and here it comes in the edge. Lucy covers.
Oh, Lucy.
Good job there by Lucy to make sure that that puck didn't get into the net. She kept it out of the crease. Running time, 7:08 left in this game. 3-1 Omega. Natalie with face-off. Puck drops. Natalie pushes it back. Lexi throws it all the way to the other side where Avy is waiting on it. Avy gets it, trying to get it up, and Lakeville comes in and throws it toward the net, but it goes in behind. Lexi's going to pick it up, trying to get it out of the corner. Lexi bounces off the boards, right over to Harper. Harper gets a little bit of slack there, and they're going for it. Man, now they fire it toward the net. It goes wide right, and back over to Avy. Avy grabs it, tries to throw it out. A little help there from Allison. Somehow Lakeville still threw it toward the net, and Lexi's going to pick it up. Lexi's going to throw it to Harper. Bounces off Harper's stick and goes toward the net. With a little help from Lakeville. Gets deflected by Lucy off into the corner. We're taking a defensive stance here. They try to throw it toward the net, and Natalie stops it before it can get there. Now Natalie makes a move. Natalie takes it out of the zone herself, off of a defender's skate. Then she goes after it and gets swiped, but Allison's right there, and Allison says, I'm going to take it. Let's go. Allison gets into the zone, throws it toward it. She threw it, and she didn't see that it got deflected off of a stick. Now Allison's got it at the point, throws it back toward the net, gets stopped by number 81. 81 bounces off the boards and throws it back into their own zone, picked up by Lexi. Lexi throws it out of the zone, right past two defenders. Harper, right against the boards, goes after it. Lottie comes out of the box and tries to deflect that one over. They're battling for it. Good job there by Allison. Throws it across center. Comes off of a Lakeville stick into our zone. They throw it all the way back. Lakeville throws it all the way back. It was hit, so no issues there. Lottie picks it up high on the net, and here she comes. She throws it out of the zone. Go for it, go for it, go for it. No, we're not going to be able to get there quicker. We're not expecting that one. Usually you expect them to stop that one and keep it in the zone. They did not. Blair comes out and grabs that one. Blair's moving it now. Blair said, let's go. I'm tired of this. There's a hook, and Blair fires it, and it's dropped and covered. Running clock of 4:55 left in this third period. 29 shots on goal for Omega, 16 for Lakeville. 3-1 Omega. Now we got Lottie taking the face off, and Lakeville coach is going to drop it. Pushed it over. Lottie throws it back toward Blair. Blair kicks it over right toward Nora. Comes off someone's stick and deflected. Now Lakeville's trying to move it. Number 81 again. Lottie comes in there and swipes that one. Didn't even realize it, but she did a great job there to get it out. Comes out of the zone. They throw it back in. That is offsides. Lakeville coach calls it. Running clock of 4:10 left in this game. 3-1 Omega. Taking the face off in the neutral zone. Lottie. Nora to her left. Quinn to her right. Puck comes out to the side. Nora grabs it. She's at center. Battling it up against the boards. Puck comes out. Lottie throws it over towards Quinn. Quinn grabs it. Quinn has it at center. Quinn throws it. Great pass by Quinn over to Nora. Into the zone. Nora goes after it. Loses an edge. Picked up by Lottie. Lottie puts it toward the net. Lottie trying to make a shot, but it gets deflected and goes wide. Now Lottie grabs it against the boards again. Lottie's battling for it. Puck comes back out. Right over to Allie. Allie throws it toward the net. It gets deflected off. Nora's going after it. Oh, she got tangled up trying to go after it to keep it up there off of the rebound. Blair keeps it in the zone. Oh, it came right out. It deflected off of a player and went off. Blair maintains that one, throws it toward Allie. Allie has it. Allie throws it across center. Right job there. Quinn comes in there and breaks that one apart, slows things down. Good job there by Blair to stuff that one way up into the air. And there's another stuff into the air. Oh, wow. Stuffed it up in the air. It bounced. Lakeville popped it right into the back of the net as it was bouncing. Looked like she hit it out from the sky. And it goes into the back of the net to make this game 2-3 Omega with a running clock of 2:50. That was an impressive goal there. A lot happening there in front of the net. And Lakeville just kept swinging and got it where it needed to go. Natalie now taking the face off back to the center. Natalie pushes that one. She's skating through people. Puck comes out to the side. Isla grabs it, throws it in the zone. Good job there by Isla to get it off deep into the zone. Natalie pursuing. Isla's right there. Comes into the corner. Isla's going after it. Now the puck comes out. Lakeville has it. Little hot on the pass. Lexi stops it, throws it back center. Lakeville grabs it as it deflects off Natalie's stick. Now Lakeville throws it in the zone. Lexi's going to be the first one to it. Lexi hits it again. Lakeville's point person stops it.
Hustle, Maple Grove! Hustle!
That's offside.
Yep, that should have been an offsides, but they don't do it. Goes to the corner and doesn't come all the way around. Allison threw it over. Allison has it again. Allison has it. She's going to take it behind the net. She's getting pursued. Lakeville tries to swipe it. Goes right to Lexi. Lexi, you're in front. Go, Lexi, go. Lexi out skating them all. Lexi breaks it. Oh! Lexi got double teamed, and they did double team her and took the puck from her as she was moving. And right as one of their other players was falling, now Natalie making a move. Natalie grabs the puck. She's trying to break ankles. She takes it around the net. Throws it right in front. Nobody home. Comes out to the point. Allison stops it. Allison kicks it back over right to the net. Gets deflected by a big number 81 before it can get there. Puck comes back out to the point. They're battling for it. Puck comes out of the zone. Back to center. Natalie's going to pick it up. Natalie being pursued. Natalie turns around, throws it off the boards. Lakeville grabs it deep into our zone. Puck comes out of the zone. Lakeville's going to pick it up here on the sides. Natalie's going to pursue. Natalie grabs there and swipes it. 1 minute left in this contest. 3-2 Omega. Omega has the puck going into the corners. Number 81 is just trying to bulldoze and manhandle Natalie. Now Lakeville's moving it there. Great job by Avie to break that one apart. Avie gets it. Avie's got an opening. Go, Avie, go! Sorry for yelling, guys. Avie's got it. Avie's moving. Avie with the shot. Oh, just a little bit wide right. Harper has it against the corner. She's trying to move it over. Gets to the point. Allie throws it all the way to the other side perfectly because there's no Lakeville players over there. Avy comes in around, tries to throw it in, gets deflected. Lakeville still has it, goes in the corner. Nobody's over there. They try to get it out of the zone. It bounces off Avy's stick and goes out. Blair right there battling, throws it to Harper. Harper throws it back into the zone. Lakeville picks it up. Why did you stop the clock at 7 seconds? Clock! And you added 4 minutes? What is going on? I guess we just added 4 minutes. Now this is a 24-minute period. 7 seconds were left in the game, and they just added a 4 in front of it. So now we got 3:50 left in this game, apparently. Blair grabs it and takes it, and she throws it across center, and Lakeville deflects it, stops it. Maybe nobody has the ice after us? I don't know. This is nuts. Puck goes back in the zone. That is an offsides. Keep the clock running, ladies. 3:30 now, apparently.
So they said we have the ice till 35, so they added time to fill it.
Oh, okay. Let them skate. Let's do it. Let's play on.
10 seconds left for 2 in the period.
10 seconds left. Whoop, let's add a little more time there.
That looked very suspicious.
I'm just saying. Talking with some of the Lakeville parents saying, you're a little suspicious that 4 minutes got added with 10 seconds left in the game, but that's all fun and games, as this is just a coach scrimmage, making both teams better. Quinn picks it up. Quinn throws it to an open Lexi. Lexi takes a big shot from way down. Goes wide left. Nora's right there. Puck goes in the corner. Lakeville grabs it. Comes out to the center. Lakeville picks it up. Lexi comes in and stops that one and moves it over. Now Lakeville's going to move it. But we have defenders in place, and Natalie comes up and swipes that one from her. Goes in Lakeville's zone. That is an offsides. Nobody calls it.
Go, Natalie!
Coach Aaron did not call that offsides, and so we're still playing. Thrown into the zone, back out of the zone. Little hacky sack action. Here we go. Back over. Lexi throws it up in the air, gets deflected. Natalie tries to get it, but it gets thrown right over to Allison. Allison skating it in. Gets it bumped. Natalie tries to go for it. Here comes the puck. Someone coming out of the box for Lakeville grabs it right as she comes out. Good move there. Throws it, and Lexi defends it with her leg. Now Lexi throws it right over to Nora.
Oh, no.
Nora kicks it over toward
Okay.
Natalie. Natalie hits it hard and hits on this side. We should be good. Nope, we are all good. Picked up by number 81. 81 skating hard. She's moving it in front of her. 1:50 now apparently left in this game. Number 81 tries to throw it, pass it, and it is stopped
That
right
away,
there
Allie.
by Allie. And Allie throws it back out of the zone, cross center. Lakeville picks it back up, passing themselves. Allie says, nope, push it back over. That's where it belongs. Back into the zone. Back out it goes. Allie right there battling against the boards. Willa comes in to help. Puck comes out. Willa pushes it in the zone. Bodies hit the ground. Isla's right there. Isla stretches, pushes it right back. Lakeville throws it back out towards center. 1:17 now. Lakeville bounces off the boards, throws it deep into the zone. Going to be picked up by Lottie in the corner. Lottie turns around, throws it right over to Willa. Willa got tripped right there and took the stick of the defender with her. So at least you got something out of it since no call was made. Now Lottie grabs it, takes it behind the net. Lottie trying to get some speed. Lottie moving, skates between 3 of them. Lottie tries to hang on to it, but Isla comes up and grabs it over to Blair. Blair now has it taken across center ice. Blair is moving. Blair's got 2 defenders. Blair takes a shot right into the stomach of number 81. Puck goes in behind. Willa throws it toward the net and stopped there by Allie at the point. Lakeville tries to keep it. Kept in. Good job there by Blair to keep it in. They can stuff it. Lottie comes in and deflects off of her, and it comes out of the zone. Gets the board. Blair picks it up. Blair's moving it. Blair's got it. Blair brings it in the zone with the backhand. Going toward the corner. 81 picks it up. 12 seconds now left in this game. Apparently. Allegedly. Maybe. 81's moving. 5 seconds. Do not let her go. There we go. Blair picks that one up. Throws it back on. That is the end of this one. 24-minute period there to end this game. 3-2. 31 shots on goal versus 18. Good job, ladies, and we will see you. Our next game is
maybe next Sunday. There's another coach controlled.
We got a little bit of time before district starts. March 5th is our first district game that Thursday night. I believe it's 6 o'clock. So we'll see you then.